Now I don't know which great person came up with the idea of pickling raw mangoes, but the whole country will be eternally grateful to him or her. Over centuries, the mango pickle has evolved in households across the country, with each region adding its own special touch to their preparation. Goa boasts a few varieties of mango pickles, while the young ambli are used for the beloved water pickle, made with local sea salt. The round little Carrera mangoes, the first mangoes of the summer, are used exclusively as the main ingredient in miscut, a stuffed mango pickle. They are the perfect accompaniment to Indian meals and have a place of pride on my plate.
Hello, I'm Yellow and welcome to my show Hello Yellow.
The mango tree is a native of the Indo-Malayan region. The fruit's earliest origins can be traced back to the northeastern borderland. Although no fruit has as many powerful associations with India, mangoes are mentioned in the Ramayana, Mahabharata, as well as the earliest Buddhist and Jain literature. Historical records show that it was the arrival of the Portuguese in Goa in 1510 which catapulted the mango to India's indisputable king of fruits. Turned out Goa had the perfect weather and soil conditions to cultivate mango trees. By the end of the 16th century, the Estado da India economy boasted of a huge mango export to the rest of India and the world.
Today I'm going to show you how to make my version of mango pickle. So I always make two because I can't wait for the 1 month that it takes for one of them to get ready. So I make one that I can eat tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to start by peeling the first mango. This is for our fresh pickle that will be ready tomorrow. I'm now going to dice the mango finely. Some mangoes have a soft seed so you can cut straight through them. This one doesn't, so I have to cut around it. Now I'm just going to dice this small. And we'll just keep this to the side for now. This is for our longer pickle which will last for a month. So for this you don't want to remove the skins, just get it as close to the bone as you can. Then you want to have bigger pieces now for this one. So I'm going about 1 centimeter apart. Another chunk on this side. Okay, so over here we have both of our mangoes. Then over here we have just simple mustard seeds which we use to flavor our sunflower oil. Then, so over here we have salt. I normally use sea salt, however not all of y'all will be able to get sea salt, so you can use this salt as well. Then for masalas, we have Chandolkar masala and Bedkar masala. I like to mix both of them, it gives a really nice taste. If you're not in Goa, you probably won't get these. However, around you, I'm sure there'll be many local pickle masalas that you can get, which you can then shop around and find one that will taste really good. Next, we just have 2 heavy stones, which I use to add weight to my mangoes to press out sort of the juices and extract the water from it. Okay, so I'm just going to add now some salt to both of them. Okay, so you want to be able to fairly clearly see the salt, at which point what I do is I put one on top of the other and add a small little plate on top of the top one to fit all of your weights in them. So you want to now leave this like this for about 24 hours. You can in the middle lift up and see if there's a lot of water that's formed, you can drain that water and then just put the weights back on. So I've actually done that already. You can see there is water that has formed in it, and same over here. So I'm now going to open up these 2 cloths. I'm going to put our big pickle on it. and sort of dry it out. Okay, and just the same with these as well. So we over here in our outdoor kitchen have partial sun. So I'm going to leave it out here for about 2 hours for this one, 3 hours for that one. And in the meantime, I'm going to prepare my oil. So I'm going to add my oil now. Okay, so our oil is now hot. I'm going to add the mustard seeds. To avoid the mustard seeds from getting bitter, I've turned off my flame and I'm going to add them now. So it's been 2 hours now, so I'm going to pick up the fresh pickle that we are making and I'm going to add it back into its bowl, and the same for these. Okay, so I'm going to add my masalas now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this for about half an hour and come back to it. So this is the perfect time to taste your pickle to see if you put too much salt or masala or too little salt or masala, which you can then add now. So I'm just going to try mine. That's really good. Also, we need to make sure not to add any water at this stage, otherwise it will ruin and the pickle will spoil really quickly. Whoever invented pickle, like the whole country is going to be forever thankful to them, because it definitely has a spot on my plate. Okay, so we've left our pickles in the masala for half an hour. So I'm going to start with our fresh pickle. Just going to mix around our oil and sort of get oil and mustard seeds. Okay, so now we are done with our pickle. The fresh pickle over here you can keep in the fridge and have it. This will last for, I think, up to a month approximately in the fridge, obviously. If you wanted to stay for longer, you have to add more oil, like what we did with our 1 month pickle. So this you can keep in the dark, so maybe in a cupboard behind somewhere, and leave it for a month and come back to it. Okay, so over here we have some pickles, and we also have things that I like a lot as well. While these are not pickles, they are really sour and I still like them. These 2 pickles are the ones that I have bought from Panjim Market. I'm just going to cut a bit of this. So yeah, this is a whole mango that they have pickled. Similarly, this is also another whole mango, except this one is de-seeded and stuffed with masala and then kept in oil for pickling. So I'm going to cut a piece of that as well. Then I like this pickle from time to time. It is a really interesting one. This actually is a hing pickle. The only place I found this, well, a good one, is from Fab India. And then over here we have our homemade pickle, which we have made. This is the fresh one. Okay, so this pickle is of a berry called kanta. This is just a normal water pickle. If you're doing this with mango, it'll take like 2 weeks. This is going to take a few months. This is our pickle that we made as well. This is the one that we are going to keep for a month before we try it. So this one we are also not trying today. Okay, so let's try them then. So yeah, so this is what you would expect, just sour with a bit of salt. Nothing special there. This one is, as I said, de-seeded and stuffed with masala. This, well, it depends what you're eating, to be honest. If you have something that's really flavorful, then the plain water pickle is amazing because it complements it. However, if you're having something like dal or something that does not have as much masala in it, then masala pickle like this is nice. And another candidate for dal, although very little at a time, is a hing pickle. It's strong, but yeah, well, it's a hing pickle. What can I say? It tastes of hing. Getting back to Gwen, this is the mango pickle that we made. Over here, the fresh one. Once again, it works with all Indian dishes, almost all of them, and it's a Goan spin on the classical Indian pickle. And then we have imli, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. It's just really sour and full of sour sweet goodness. Now we have the kokum. Like the imli, it is used in many Goan dishes to sour them. Most prominent being the fish curry or prawn curry that everybody is used to. Well, it's really sour and has a very particular taste. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like. When you all decide to make these pickles for yourselves at home, you can get the full recipe at helloyellow.yellowmera.com. It will be linked in the description.
See you very soon on a brand new episode of Hello Yellow.